Hi friends, it's Jackie Bolhuis from Klompen Stampers. Today I have a quick and easy project to share with you. And it's not a card. I usually do cards, but today we're doing a little gift item, we're going to call it, that you can give to someone when they're not feeling well. You know, it kind of stinks when you don't feel good and you feel kind of blah. Well, rather than sending a card, I have this little cute little get well packet that'll work perfectly to send through the mail in a padded envelope or to just give to someone. Honestly, now that cold and flu season's kind of upon us, I'm going to make up a whole bunch of these and just have them ready to pop in the mail to make someone's day when I know they're not feeling well. So, I know I'm kind of leaving a little mystery going here. We're going to flip the camera down in just a second, but before I do, just a quick reminder that over on my website or blog, kind of use those terms interchangeably, I will have a post that will have pictures of today's project along with all the products that I use so you can real easily click a picture, go directly to the online store and place an order. If you don't already have a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, I truly appreciate it when you select me to be your demonstrator. That's how I can bring you 3 videos a week with quick and easy projects because of those of you that support me through ordering through my online store. So, enough chit chat. Without further ado, let's flip this camera down. I can't wait to show you this adorable project. Hang on one sec. The stamp set that I'm using today is called Back on Your Feet. And these are one of those stamp sets with images that I just like to call stinking cute, okay? We've got the giraffe, the turtle, and the sloth, I guess that is. Now, I have made some cards with these that I've shared in the past. And over in that blog post, I'll have pictures of the past cards as well as links to those blog posts. So it's going to be kind of a click, click, click if you want to see everything. But that way you'll be able to see the cute cards I've made with this as well. Because like I said, today it's kind of a little gift package item. So let's set that aside. And I am going to use the turtle. I've got my black Memento pad here because we're going to color with the Stampin' blends. Now, with the blends, they are an alcohol marker, so you always want to stamp with Memento Black and then on our Whisper White. They are really designed to all work together. Whisper White, Stampin' Blends, and Memento. So if you have any issues with colors smearing or not blending or bleeding and all that, chances are it's your cardstock or your ink pad. So let's set that aside. Now I haven't colored in a while with the blends. I feel like I go in streaks. It kind of depends on the stamps I'm using. But I always like to use, pull that off, the light and the dark together. There's many, many ways to color. And I will tell you right off the bat, I am not a professional colorer by any means. I probably don't color and shade correctly. But I like to always call this Jackie's quick and easy way to color with the Stampin' Blends, and I think get pretty good results. So you can see I started with the light, I went to the dark, and I'm coming back to the light to blend those colors. So here we'll come down here, we've got light, then we'll use the natural shading. Okay, some images are super easy, like this has all those little tick marks down there. Put some dark on it, come back in with the light, and blend it. Whoops, wrong one. See, I get confused as I'm talking. Now, some people prefer to do dark and then light. That's okay. Do whatever works best for you. There truly is no right or wrong reason. So I'm going to go ahead and speed up this video because I don't like my videos to get too long. And I will finish coloring in the green and I'll be back. There we go. Now make sure when you put your caps on, you hear that snap. Then you know these caps are on really good. So we were using the dark and the light Call Me Clover. And then I'm going to grab the light. I think this is Mint Macaron. And I'm going to color in. I'm not going to do any blending with this one. I'm coloring in that white space around all these little squares. And when I do this, it's okay if I go over the other color. Green that I've got on there, it's not going to hurt it at all. So there is that one. And then I think for the inside of the bottom, I guess, we're going to go ahead and do Mint Macaron. And then let's use the lighter shade of this Call Me Clover. So we're actually using this as the dark. Normally I use them in pairs like light Call Me Clover and dark Call Me Clover, but we're mixing the light one with the mint just to kind of get an overall lighter color going there. So let's snap these on. And then for our turtle body, we will use soft suede. No, crumb cake. And again, we're going with the lighter and the darker. So once again, we'll color in one so you can see it, and then I'll speed it up. So I do light, and then I'm coming in there with dark on the little tick marks, and then we'll come back with the light. I'm kind of using a circular motion and blending those colors. Now, it is recommended that you do kind of one section at a time to get your colors to blend better. So notice how I did one leg, and now I'll just kind of do leg by leg here. So we'll go ahead and speed it up again. I'll be right back once I get these all colored. There we go. Snap those on. And then I have just the light shade of balmy blue here. And we're gonna just use this a little bit down here on the ground. Just to put a little bit there. So our little turtle guy is all colored. Before we cut him out, I'm going to go ahead and take the greeting that we're going to use, and we're going to just, let's see, stamp it on a scrap here of crumb cake in that same black. Now, what I'm going to do is I want to hand cut this. And I had someone ask me not that long ago, how do you hand cut things so perfectly? Well, if you look really close, they're not cut perfectly. When I cut out greetings, I don't try to stay perfectly around each letter. I kind of just do a, I don't want to say scalping, but just a, move it around. And it almost, it's deceiving. It looks like I'm around each letter. So what I mean by that, super hard to explain. We got to go down around that Y. But now when we get to the straight stretch, I'm just kind of, I guess it's kind of scalps, just going back and forth. Notice how with my left hand, I'm moving the cardstock and my scissors are staying pretty still. So I'm not trying to, move my scissors hand and wrist all the time. We'll come in just a little bit. Don't be afraid to do this. I mean, seriously, somebody thought that I spent so much time going around each letter. Super simple. Keep it easy. You know me. So we come down here, another straight stretch. So we're just kind of up and down, come up around that H. Just keep it moving. These little snips, okay, these are the ones that Stampin' Up sells. They cut so good. They work perfect for things like this because that nice, short, sharp blade. And there you go. That's all there is to cutting out a greeting that you're just hand cutting. So don't let that freak you out. I challenge you to do that on one of your upcoming projects. Then I have my layering circle dies. Now remember, these come in a set, all different size circles. We got circles and we have the scallop circles. So I am going to cut out my turtle with the smallest circle that fits on him, which would be that one. And then while I'm over at my die cutting machine, I'm going to use the next size up in the scallop one. And we're going to cut that out of the Pretty's Peacock. And let me go cut these out. I'll be right back. Here we go. So we've got that guy. We'll put our scrap paper aside. And then I'm going to go ahead and put some dimensionals on the back of our turtle. Now, like I told you earlier, we're making a little gift item for somebody that is not feeling well. I'll show it to you here in just a second. But I am actually going to use a piece of designer series paper that is from a Christmas package of paper. I think it's called Brightly Gleaming, and the one with all the ornaments and stuff. Most of the Christmas papers, this is what it looks like here. Most of the Christmas papers have a side to them that is not necessarily Christmas. And I love that they do that because we use what we need to use for Christmas cards, but then don't stick that paper away with your Christmas stamps because you probably have some paper. We could even use that side that you can use for cards year round. So this is kind of, it could be masculine even because of the colors on here, but I really like these colors to go with my turtle. Now, let me show you what we're making. I have one of our acetate card boxes with my little Get Well package. These acetate card boxes, you've seen me use them for other gift ideas. They work so perfect. And it's a really nice heavy plastic, so it's nice to fill with things. So I've got some cough drops in there. I have a cup of soup and then a little cracker packet and some tea. And I thought, just kind of a cheer you up when you're not feeling good. So my piece of designer series paper here is 1.5 inches by 12. And what I'm going to do is we're going to just set it there. I don't score this or anything because it's easier just to wrap it around to the back. And you can trim off the excess, but there's really no need to. I'm going to, where it overlaps there, we're just going to put some adhesive, bring it around, and there we go. Give it a little bit of pressure. That adhesive will dry pretty quick. And there's that part of it. And then let's go ahead and put a bow around it. We'll use our linen thread. You guys see me use this all the time. I kind of rough guess, and then I like to double it. I think 2 strands is better than 1. And you get so much on a roll there that it doesn't, you're never going to run out by doubling it or wasting it. So we're going to just take this, wrap it around there. This stuff, it ties bows really nice. It's easy. It goes with everything. I think it tends to be my grab it whenever I don't have a ribbon or something I like that goes with something. So then we're going to just go ahead, trim off our excess like so. And then let's put some dimensionals on our turtle here. Oops, we'll put 2 down there, and we'll put 2 up here. Like I said at the beginning, this box would actually mail really good just in a padded envelope. I'm going to make up a stash of these, and I've got long distance kids, and they always get sick in the winter, and I thought how fun to just have them ready. So as soon as I get wind that someone's not feeling good, I'm going to just pop it in the mail. Now for this piece, this is where I like to use up my extra dimensionals. You know, when you peel off all the centers there, you always get these ends. So they're nice and skinny like that. That works perfect on that piece. And so we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna stick that on there like so. And ta-da, there we go. Now remember, hop on over to the website. The link will be down in the description of the video to the post. And I will have several cards. I don't know, do I make 3 or 4 or 5? Who knows? Cards using the same stamp set that turned out really cute. So it'll give you other ideas for the stamp set. Plus, I'll have pictures of this along with all the details, all the products I use and the colors and so forth. So as always, if you have questions or I can help you with anything, remember, I'm a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. I do this full time, and my passion truly is teaching people to make quick and easy cards and once in a while quick and easy projects as well. So I look forward to sharing with you again real soon. But until then, have a stamp happy day.